Imagine a world where a creature exists in numbers so few that it teeters on the very edge of existence. A world where the survival of a species hangs by a thread, and every single individual counts. This is not a distant reality, but a pressing issue we face today. The loss of such a species would not only be a tragedy for biodiversity, but also a significant blow to the ecological balance of their habitat. This is the story of the vaquita, the world's rarest marine mammal, a creature so elusive that it's often called the panda of the sea. With fewer than 10 individuals left in the wild, the vaquita's plight is a stark reminder of the fragility of life in our oceans. These small porpoises, with their distinctive dark rings around their eyes and lips, are a symbol of the urgent need for marine conservation. Living a secluded life in the murky waters of the northern Gulf of California, the vaquita's tale is one of survival against incredible odds. These small porpoises navigate a world fraught with dangers from illegal fishing nets to habitat degradation, yet they persist, a testament to the resilience of nature. Their primary threat comes from gill nets used for illegal fishing of the totoaba fish, whose swim bladders are highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. Their story is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the urgent need for our action. Conservationists around the globe are working tirelessly to save the vaquita, employing innovative techniques and rallying communities to protect this precious species. Efforts include the development of vaquita-safe fishing gear, increased patrolling of protected areas, and international collaborations to reduce the demand for totoaba swim bladders. The vaquita's story is not just about one species. It's about the health of our oceans and the future of our planet. The decline of the vaquita signals broader issues within marine ecosystems, highlighting the interconnectedness of all life forms. Healthy oceans are vital for the well-being of countless species, including humans, as they regulate climate, provide food, and support livelihoods. It's a call to action for all of us to understand the impact we have on the natural world and to work together to protect the incredible diversity of life that shares our planet. By supporting conservation efforts and making sustainable choices, we can help ensure that the whisper of the vaquita in the water is not silenced forever. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of preserving our planet's precious biodiversity. The vaquita, with its distinctive dark patches around its eyes and lips, is a small porpoise, measuring just 5 feet in length. These unique markings give it a somewhat ghostly appearance, earning it the nickname the panda of the sea. Despite its small size, the vaquita is a remarkable creature, perfectly adapted to its environment. Its streamlined body and acute sense of hearing allow it to navigate the murky waters of its habitat with ease, making it a master of its domain. They are found only in a small area of the northern Gulf of California, making them one of the most range-restricted marine mammals on Earth. This region, known for its rich biodiversity, provides a unique but limited habitat for the vaquita. The waters here are often murky, which suits the vaquita's elusive nature. The Gulf of California is teeming with life, from tiny plankton to large predators, creating a complex ecosystem where the vaquita plays a crucial role. This limited habitat makes them incredibly vulnerable to threats, both natural and man-made. Pollution, illegal fishing, and habitat destruction are just a few of the dangers they face. The vaquita's population has dwindled dramatically, making conservation efforts more critical than ever. The use of gill nets in illegal fishing for the totoaba fish, whose swim bladder is highly valued, poses a significant threat, often resulting in vaquitas being caught as bycatch. Their shy nature and preference for murky waters make them difficult to study, adding to their enigmatic aura. Scientists often struggle to gather data, as these creatures are adept at avoiding human contact. This elusiveness only heightens the mystery surrounding them. The vaquita's ability to remain hidden in its environment is a testament to its survival skills, yet it also complicates efforts to monitor and protect this endangered species. Sightings are rare and precious, often fleeting glimpses of a dorsal fin or a quick dive beneath the waves. Each sighting is a moment of wonder, a brief connection with one of the ocean's most mysterious inhabitants. These moments are cherished by researchers and conservationists alike. The excitement of spotting a vaquita is often accompanied by a sense of urgency, knowing that each sighting could be one of the last. Researchers rely on underwater acoustic monitoring to track their movements and population numbers, listening for their unique clicks and whistles. This technology is crucial for understanding their behavior and implementing effective conservation strategies. Through these efforts, there is hope that the vaquita can be saved from the brink of extinction. Acoustic monitoring not only helps in tracking vaquitas, but also provides insights into their social structures and interactions, offering a deeper understanding of their lives beneath the waves. The vaquita's decline is a stark example of the devastating impact of human activities on marine life. This small porpoise, found only in the northern part of the Gulf of California, has seen its population plummet due to human interference. The primary threat to their survival is gillnet fishing, a fishing method that unintentionally traps and kills vaquitas as bycatch. These nets are primarily used to catch the totoaba fish, whose swim bladders are highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. Gill nets, vast walls of nearly invisible nylon mesh, are set to catch fish, but they indiscriminately ensnare any creature that swims into them, including the vaquita. The entangled vaquitas often drown as they are unable to reach the surface for air. Habitat degradation also plays a role in their plight. The destruction of coral reefs and other marine habitats reduces the availability of food and shelter for the vaquita. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial activities contaminates their waters, while coastal development further shrinks their already limited habitat. These pollutants can cause health issues and reduce the reproductive success of the vaquita. The vaquita's story is a tragic reminder of how our actions can have unintended and far-reaching consequences for the natural world. It underscores the urgent need for conservation efforts to protect not only the vaquita, but also the broader marine ecosystem. The vaquita's situation is dire. This small porpoise, native to the northern part of the Gulf of California, is facing an unprecedented crisis. Current estimates suggest that fewer than 10 individuals remain, making them critically endangered and on the brink of extinction. The primary threat to their survival is bycatch in illegal gill nets used for fishing totoaba, a fish whose swim bladder is highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. The urgency of the situation has spurred international collaboration and conservation efforts, but the challenges are immense. Organizations from around the world are pooling their expertise and resources to save the vaquita. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect the remaining vaquitas. They are conducting regular patrols, monitoring vaquita populations, and rescuing any entangled individuals. Efforts include implementing fishing bans in critical vaquita habitat, which are enforced by patrol boats to prevent illegal fishing activities, developing and deploying alternative fishing gear that reduces bycatch, such as specially designed nets that allow vaquitas to escape while still catching other fish, and conducting research to better understand and protect this elusive species. Scientists are studying vaquita behavior, genetics, and habitat to inform conservation strategies. However, these efforts come at a cost, requiring significant financial resources and unwavering political will. Continuous funding and strong political support are essential to ensure the survival of the vaquita. Small creature, big challenges vaquita characteristics. Despite their small size, Vaquitas face a unique set of challenges that further complicate conservation efforts. These challenges include entanglement in illegal gill nets used for fishing totoaba, a fish whose swim bladder is highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. They have a slow reproductive rate, typically giving birth to a single calf every 2 years. This low birth rate means that even under ideal conditions, their population growth is slow, making recovery from population declines extremely difficult. This slow reproduction makes it difficult for their population to recover from losses, especially given the current threats they face. These threats include habitat degradation, pollution, and the impact of climate change on their marine environment. Their specialized diet, consisting mainly of fish, squid, and crustaceans found in the murky depths of the Gulf of California, also makes them vulnerable. The availability of these prey species is crucial for their survival, and any disruption in the food chain can have severe consequences. Overfishing of their prey species further reduces their food supply and increases competition for resources. This overfishing is often driven by illegal fishing practices and the high demand for certain fish species, exacerbating the vaquita's struggle for survival. United for the Vaquita international conservation efforts. The fight to save the vaquita is a global effort, involving numerous countries and organizations dedicated to preserving this unique species. Governments, scientists, conservation organizations, and local communities are working together to implement conservation measures and raise awareness about the plight of this critically endangered species. These efforts include habitat protection, anti-poaching initiatives, and community education programs. International agreements, such as the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, provide a framework for regulating the trade of endangered species, including the vaquita. These agreements are crucial in curbing illegal activities that threaten the vaquita's survival. Collaborative research projects aim to improve our understanding of vaquita behavior, ecology, and the effectiveness of conservation interventions. These projects involve advanced tracking technologies, genetic studies, and long-term monitoring to gather comprehensive data on the vaquita population. Every action counts. How you can help. The vaquita, the world's rarest marine mammal, is on the brink of extinction. But there is hope. Your actions, no matter how small, can make a significant difference. The fate of the vaquita lies not only in the hands of scientists and policymakers, but also in the actions of individuals around the world. Scientists are working tirelessly to understand and protect these creatures, while policymakers are striving to implement effective conservation measures. However, the collective efforts of individuals can amplify these initiatives. Here are some ways you can help. Start by signing petitions that call for stronger protections for the vaquita and other endangered species. Participate in local beach cleanups to reduce pollution and create a safer environment for marine life. Support conservation organizations by donating to or volunteering with organizations dedicated to vaquita conservation. Your contributions can fund critical research, rescue operations, and public awareness campaigns. Volunteering your time can also provide much-needed manpower for conservation projects. Spread awareness by sharing information about the vaquita with your friends, family, and social networks. Use social media platforms to educate others about the plight of the vaquita and the importance of marine conservation. The more people know, the greater the impact we can have. Advocate for sustainable practices by encouraging your government to support sustainable fishing practices and reduce ocean pollution. Write to your local representatives and urge them to take action. Participate in peaceful protests and campaigns that promote environmental sustainability, and make responsible seafood choices by choosing seafood from sustainable sources that do not harm vaquitas or other marine life. Look for certifications and labels that indicate sustainable practices. By making informed choices, you can help reduce the demand for harmful fishing practices and support the health of our oceans. The Vaquita's plea, a message from the brink. The Vaquita's story is a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. This small porpoise, found only in the northern part of the Gulf of California, is teetering on the edge of extinction. With fewer than 10 individuals left in the wild, their plight is a stark illustration of the fragility of marine ecosystems. The Vaquita's habitat is a unique and biodiverse region, home to many other species that also face threats from human activities. The loss of the Vaquita would signify not just the extinction of a species, but the degradation of an entire ecosystem. Their decline is a symptom of a much larger problem: the degradation of our oceans and the loss of biodiversity. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change are just a few of the threats that our oceans face daily. The Vaquita's struggle is a mirror reflecting the broader environmental crisis that affects all marine life. The accumulation of plastic waste, the destruction of coral reefs, and the overexploitation of marine resources are all contributing to the decline of ocean health. These issues are interconnected, and addressing them requires a comprehensive approach to marine conservation. Their struggle for survival is a call to action, urging us to re-evaluate our relationship with the planet and to make changes that ensure a healthier future for all species, including our own. Conservation efforts are underway, but they need our support. From reducing plastic use to supporting sustainable fishing practices, every action counts. Efforts to save the Vaquita include enforcing fishing regulations, creating protected marine areas, and raising awareness about the importance of marine conservation. These initiatives require global cooperation and commitment to be effective. Their story is not just about one small porpoise, it's about the future of our oceans and the countless species that depend on them. The health of our oceans is directly linked to the health of our planet. By protecting the Vaquita, we are also safeguarding the intricate web of life that sustains us all. The ocean's biodiversity is crucial for maintaining ecological balance, supporting fisheries, and providing livelihoods for millions of people. Protecting marine life ensures the resilience of ocean ecosystems in the face of environmental changes. It's about recognizing that the choices we make today will have lasting consequences for generations to come. The Vaquita's plea is a reminder that we have the power to make a difference. Let us act now with urgency and compassion to preserve the beauty and diversity of our oceans for future generations. Educating the younger generation about marine conservation and involving them in preservation efforts is essential for creating a sustainable future. By fostering a sense of responsibility and stewardship, we can inspire lasting change and ensure the survival of our ocean's precious inhabitants. Emerging hope. Amid the challenges and uncertainties, there is a glimmer of hope on the horizon for the Vaquita. This critically endangered species, with fewer than 10 individuals left in the wild, has become a symbol of the urgent need for marine conservation. Scientists and conservationists are working tirelessly to develop innovative strategies to save this elusive porpoise. Their efforts include extensive field research, data collection, and the implementation of new conservation techniques. Cutting-edge research is focused on understanding their behavior, habitat needs, and the threats they face. This includes studying their feeding patterns, social structures, and the impact of human activities on their environment. Advances in technology, such as acoustic monitoring and drone surveillance, are providing new insights into their lives and helping to guide conservation efforts. These tools allow researchers to track Vaquita movements and detect their presence in real time. One promising avenue is the development of safer fishing gear that reduces bycatch, the unintentional capture of vaquitas in gill nets. Innovations like alternative net designs and exclusion devices are being tested to minimize harm to marine life. Collaborative efforts with local communities are crucial, as their support and participation are essential for the success of these initiatives. Engaging with fishermen and local stakeholders helps to create sustainable practices that benefit both the Vaquita and the community. Education and outreach programs are empowering these communities to become stewards of their marine environment, fostering a sense of shared responsibility and pride. These programs include workshops, school visits, and community events that highlight the importance of marine conservation. In addition, international collaborations are playing a vital role. Countries around the world are recognizing the importance of protecting the Vaquita and are contributing resources and expertise to the cause. Organizations from around the world are joining forces, pooling resources, and sharing expertise to create a unified front in the fight to save the Vaquita. These global partnerships are essential for addressing the complex challenges of marine conservation. These efforts are not just about preserving one species, they are about protecting an entire ecosystem and the myriad of life forms it supports. Healthy marine ecosystems are vital for the well-being of our planet and future generations. The path ahead is fraught with challenges, but the determination and dedication of those involved in Vaquita conservation are unwavering. Their relentless efforts, often in harsh and demanding conditions, are a testament to their commitment to saving this species. Their work is a beacon of hope, showing that with collective effort and a deep-seated commitment to change, we can turn the tide for the Vaquita and ensure a future where they can thrive once more. Every small victory brings us closer to a sustainable future for these incredible creatures. Every bit of support counts, and the world is watching. Public awareness and advocacy are crucial for driving policy changes and securing funding for conservation projects. By staying informed, spreading awareness, and advocating for sustainable practices, we all play a part in this crucial mission. Simple actions, like supporting sustainable seafood choices and reducing plastic use, can have a significant impact. Together, we can make a difference. And together, we can give the Vaquita a fighting chance to whisper in the waters of the Gulf of California once again. Our collective efforts can ensure that future generations will witness the beauty and wonder of this rare and precious species. A future for the Vaquita. The future of the Vaquita remains uncertain. With their numbers dwindling to fewer than 10 individuals, the species is on the brink of extinction. The challenges are immense, but there is still hope. Conservationists and marine biologists are tirelessly working to implement strategies that could save the Vaquita from disappearing forever. With continued conservation efforts, increased awareness, and a global commitment to protecting our oceans, we can still change the course of their story. International collaborations and stricter regulations on illegal fishing practices are crucial steps in this journey. The Vaquita's fight for survival is a testament to the resilience of nature. Despite the odds, these small porpoises continue to navigate their perilous environment with grace and determination. Their story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there is always hope. The resilience of the Vaquita mirrors the broader struggle of many endangered species fighting for survival in our changing world. It's up to us to listen to their plea and take action to ensure that their whispers do not fade away forever. By supporting conservation initiatives and educating future generations, we can help secure a future where the Vaquita and other marine life thrive.